LG has just announced its new LG Q6 lineup officially with 18:9 FullVision displays. The new LG Q6 lineup brings the LG Q6a, the LG Q6 and LG Q6 Plus to the consumers. In that video, you are going to discover these new devices from LG. One of the most compelling aspects of the LG G6 is its display. Sporting a unique 18:9 aspect ratio and a resolution of 1440 by 2880 pixels, the G6 makes it easy to get the big screen experience without the unwieldy form factor. The only other smartphones to sport 18:9 displays, well, 18.59, technically, are the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. The problem is, to get one of these high-end screens, you need to buy a high-end device. Thankfully LG is focused on bringing its wonderful FullVision display tech to lower-end devices, the first three of which are being introduced today. Enter, the LG Q6, LG Q6 Plus, styled Q6 Plus, and LG Q6a. As you've probably guessed, the standout features on the new Q6 series are their displays. Each one has a 5.5-inch 18:9 Full HD Plus display, with a resolution of 2160 by 1080 pixels and a pixel density of 442 ppi. And like the G6, these phones also have curved edges on the screens, which are further accentuated by the subtle curves on the device's chassis. All phones in the Q6 lineup sport metallic frames made of 7000 series aluminum, as well. Surrounding these 18:9 displays are minimal bezels, which, as we mentioned in our LG G6 review, will certainly help with one-handed use. You can discover the LG Q6a on the screen. Under the hood, the entire Q6 lineup features Qualcomm's mid-range Snapdragon 435 mobile platform. The Q6 Plus comes with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, while the standard Q6 comes with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and the Q6a sports a 2 GB RAM and 16 GB setup. They all come with non-removable 3000 mAh batteries, too. In terms of optics, all three devices share the same 13-megapixel standard angle rear-facing sensor, along with a 5-megapixel 1000-degree wide-angle front camera. The selfie shooters on these devices also come with LG's face recognition feature. That's nice touch, too, considering these devices don't come with fingerprint sensors. Finally, all three devices are running Android 7.1.1 Nougat out of the box, along with LG's User Experience 6.0 on top. Q6 owners can take advantage of features like Square Camera Mode, which debuted on the G6. To resume the specifications of the LG Q6 Plus, you can look at the table on the screen. The LG Q6 Plus features a 5.5-inch 18:9 Full HD and FullVision display with a 2160 by 1080 pixels resolution. The device is boasted by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 processor with 4 GB of RAM. The LG Q6 Plus has 64 GB of internal storage. It has a 13-megapixel rear camera with standard angle sensor and a 5-megapixel front camera. It is powered by a 3000 mAh non-removable battery. The all is running on Android Nougat 7.1.1. The LG Q6 has same specifications than the LG Q6 Plus with just 3 GB of RAM instead of 4 GB for the LG Q6 Plus and 32 GB of internal storage. It comes in 4 colors variants: Astro Black, Ice Platinum, Mystic White and Terra Gold. Finally, the LG Q6a comes with just 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. Cameras and battery are identical to those of the LG Q6 Plus and the LG Q6. Note that all the devices come with FM radio, which is always a good news for users. LG is remaining a little quiet on specific availability details right now. The company says the Q6 will go on sale in Asia starting in August, followed by availability in Europe, Latin America, and North America. Pricing has not been revealed. Q6 and Q6 Plus will have a retail price of $363 and $433 respectively. No price have been revealed for the low-end model. So what are your thoughts on the new LG Q6 lineup? Will one of these be your next phone? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. To discover more Android and LG related content, don't hesitate to subscribe to the S Sorrels channel.